What's going on, everybody out there? You already know what this is, but it's not what you're really used to because we're doing a special best of for the year of 2020, and only we can do it like us. So, hey, look, man, it is time for the best of from the First Black Champ podcast, and I'm Cam from the Port.
And I'm JR Bang with this Lucy, with this quickie. Make sure you follow us at Camp from the Port, at JR Bang on wherever you do your socials at. Make sure you follow fbc.pod on Instagram. Get that merch. The end of the year is coming up on Saturday. So the next time you see us will be in 2021. However, it's not like First Black Champ to not give y'all your best of real quick. So we're going to take this time to give you guys our best of 2020 in the only way we know possible. So if you listen to this past episode, you will know that we gave MVP the flowers of MVP of 2020. So we're going to switch this a little bit. Yes. Best wrestler though of 2020. Camp, who you got as your best wrestler of 2020?
Best wrestler of 2020 for me, man, you know what? I'm on the fence, but I'm gonna go with Randy Orton. I'm gonna go with Randy Orton, man, because to be at 40 something and doing what he did last year, or well, this year, it's a really igniter. But I want to say shout to Seth Rollins and Kyle O'Reilly, because those are my other two guys I had in there.
Okay. I was thinking about Drew McIntyre, you know what I'm saying, because I might not have been the biggest fan of this, you know. He's held us down from no fans to fans on screens.
That's true.
Seth Rollins, I think, held us down early in the pandemic with no fans. But then, you know, turned it up. I haven't been a big fan of the Rey Mysterio family feud, so why that takes a knockdown for me. But I'm gonna agree with you. It's Randy Orton to me. Man, I think I said this 2 pods ago. It's the best Randy Orton we've seen.
Yes.
And if I've already pegged him as a top 3 heel ever, if I've pegged him as one of the best of all time, and this is his best year, he's superstar of the year to me. So Randy Orton, best wrestler 2020. That's my vote too. Let's go with best match. There's a lot of dope matches wherever you look at your matches at. But who do you have as your best match? And I have a feeling we're going to agree here, shockingly.
Man, so there's a couple matches I know I need to watch again.
Okay.
One being the triple threat ladder match, Sami Zayn, Jeff Hardy, and AJ Styles.
That was a burner.
But I mean, man, listen. To say that Roman Reigns was not in the match of the year this year, that being and I'm honestly gonna go with Roman Reigns, Jey Uso won at Clash of Champions, because I think that to me signified that this is a brand new Roman Reigns, and he is about to dominate in a way like never seen before. I will admit it's more about the energy, the excitement, and the dialogue than the actual match, although I think the match is super fucking dope.
Yeah.
But I'll say that. But hey, y'all know, and so Bang is not about to call me fucking racist. Like 1A is Walter and
Dragunov. Dragunov.
Yes, like was a fucking like it was like socking meat in the fucking butcher refrigerator, man. Like that shit was hard. That shit was fucking hard.
That is the best match of the year for me.
yeah, yeah. Hey. I figured it would be, and it should be. It really should be. But the evolution of Roman Reigns is the only reason why I'm putting it above the. That's the only reason why.
Okay, yeah, I got Walter versus Dragunov. Man, oh man, that match there is everything I want in a match. This matter of fact, that match should have just been meat locker match. That match was Rocky
Yeah.
versus that match was Rocky versus the cow. G. That's how great that match
Yeah.
was. You can watch that match over and over again. So yeah, that definitely gets my vote as match of the year. Let's go with most improved wrestler. I think it's a lot of people to choose from, and I'll kick this one off because you actually said his name.
Okay.
I always thought highly of this wrestler. I remember seeing him in Ring of Honor, like, yo, this buddy cold as hell. And when he came into the WWE and NXT, I was like, yo, I can't wait till they let him shine. And they are finally doing that. Kyle O'Reilly gets my most improved wrestler of 2020. That match with him and Finn Balor is number 2 on my best matches of the year of 2020. That is the one match where it was the same as the other two, but they broke each other's jaw and and really hurt each other during that match. And they're smaller wrestlers. So Kyle O'Reilly gets my pick for most improved 2020. Who you got?
Hey, Kyle O'Reilly. Yo, Kyle O'Fucking-Riley. Like he went nuts. And you know what? Also, though, I was since we already sung the praises of Kyle O'Reilly, I want to say that Bailey was actually my number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, Bailey. I think. I mean, we get lost in like her already being great, but for her, you know, with the haircut and the music change and the heel, like the annoying like Karen-ish type of heel turn, like yo, Bailey's dope. Bailey really stepped it up in a manner that you don't see women step it up as far as just character layer, which made her moveset greater, which made her a better wrestler.
Okay. Finally, what is your favorite pay-per-view of 2020? For me, it was the last time we saw fans in the house. It was the Royal Rumble. Drew McIntyre and what he did in the Royal Rumble was lit. The whole thing with Brock Lesnar, what he did at the beginning of the pay-per-view was lit. The matches on that card, it was the last time we really saw fans go wild for a pay-per-view. After that, the pandemic really started hitting hard. But you got to go for me all the way to the first one of the year to say it was the best. Not to say that the other ones wasn't close, because Hell in the Cell would be a close number 2 for me. Who you got? Well, what you got?
I got you. Was the Thunderdome around for SummerSlam? I always correlate those two.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Then I'm going SummerSlam. Because that, to me, even though, I mean, obviously, AEW made some very creative pivots to get just that feel of fan reaction. I'm going to give it to SummerSlam because SummerSlam just proves that, like, no matter what people say about Vince and Paul and Stephanie and them, like, they're going to figure this shit out and they're going to make this as entertaining as possible. Our marquee pay-per-views will never be compromised. So I'm going to go with SummerSlam because that was, oh, wow, pandemic, no problem. And they were like, yo, we're going to get motherfuckers in here somehow. And they made it work. But definitely, it's hard to go against the Royal Rumble just for the Royal Rumble match alone. But I'm gonna salute the SummerSlam and the Thunderdome.
All right, man. So that's it, man. You just got our wrestlers of the year, our most improved, our favorite matches, and our favorite pay-per-views of the year. 2020 has been a lit year for First Black Champ. It's been a lit year for the Barbershop Digital. It has been a lit year for both of us, and 2021 is only going to get better. So make sure you subscribe to the Barbershop Digital, the home of First Black Champ. Get those podcasts a la carte. Also, make sure you get that merch. teespring.com/store/first-black-champ. Or if you're following us on Instagram at First Black Champ, click the link in our bio and join the First Black Champ wrestling group. Shouts out to everybody who be involved in the group. Shouts out to Travell. Shouts out to Kier. Shouts out to Willie. Shouts out to all of the guys who be lit up in that joint. And let's make sure we tell a friend to tell a friend. If you like wrestling, if you like to talk wrestling in an unconventional manner, what do, Camp?
You check out the First Black Champ podcast. Camp, bang, we are out.